A small clay cup sits patiently waiting for water to pour into it. As each drop hits the surface, it's as if it catches the light a little brighter, glowing with a soft inner radiance. But with each drop, the cup begins to lean, its balance shifting, until it spills over, dumping precious liquid onto the ground. Have you ever felt like you're constantly on the verge of spilling over? In today's episode, we explore the Cup Overflow Paradox, when more becomes less and enough becomes abundance. Welcome to this channel, where together we're exploring what it means to be human in a digital world. Our story begins with an empty cup. It's a cold, hard reality check. No matter how perfectly crafted or beautifully designed a cup may be, its worth is measured by what it can hold. And so the quest begins. The desire to fill up, to become full and brimming with life. The first drops of water quench a burning thirst. Each drop brings a sense of satisfaction, a feeling that something good is happening, that you are becoming more and more complete. Poured into a larger vessel, these feelings grow, expanding until there's not a space left unfilled. But as the water level rises, a subtle shift occurs. The joy of each additional drop lessens, becoming fewer and farther between. Still, the cup keeps reaching out, keeps wanting more, believing that somewhere over the brim lies perfect fulfillment. In our hyperachieving culture, we're often told to keep filling ourselves up. More success, more possessions, more commitments. If the first few drops represent basic needs, then the rising water signifies our ambitions and desires taking shape. We strive to expand our horizons, to take on more challenges, to achieve greater things. After all, isn't this what it means to grow, to evolve, to become better versions of ourselves? Well, perhaps. But here's the paradox. The more we take in, the more we have to pour out. And with each passing day, the energy required to maintain this overflowing state becomes greater, leaving us depleted, unbalanced, wondering why we're constantly exhausted without a moment's peace. We find ourselves caught in a cycle of diminishing returns, pouring more and more into getting ahead while falling further behind. But it doesn't have to be this way. Imagine for a moment that instead of always seeking to maximize, we learn to appreciate the beauty of enough. What if we start to recognize that true satisfaction doesn't lie in constantly pursuing more, but in savoring what we already have? That stillness can become our strength, allowing us to stand firmly on the ground. Roots anchoring us, branches reaching up to embrace the sky. As the water level rises, we can choose to stop at that which feels right, at the point where the glow from within matches the glow from above. When we do this, the cup finds its balance. There's no longer a fear of spilling over because the fullness is not dependent on excess. Instead, it comes from a place of grounding, of appreciating the delicate balance between what we hold and what we aspire to. And here's the magic. When we find this balance, when we discover the power of enough, the cup begins to glow from within, radiating a warmth that has nothing to do with the water level. It glows because it's full, not overflowing. In the grand scheme of things, this is just a simple clay cup, a humble metaphor for our everyday lives. But maybe, just maybe, it holds a profound truth about the nature of fulfillment. Perhaps true abundance comes not from excess, but from balance, not from the relentless pursuit of more, but from the quiet contentment of enough. When we accept the limitations of our vessel, when we understand that we can't always take in more, that sometimes we have to let things go, we free ourselves from the fear of spilling over. And in that moment of stillness, we discover a different kind of strength, the strength that comes from knowing when to stop. So I ask you, dear viewer, what does your cup look like today? Are you overflowing, about to spill, or filled to the brim with quiet strength? And if you found resonance in today's story, I encourage you to share it with someone who might also find comfort in the Cup Overflow Paradox. As we come to the end of this episode, I want to express my deepest gratitude for your presence here. Your time and attention are precious, and I'm honored that you choose to spend them with me. Thank you for being part of this community. Together, let's continue to explore, grow, and find meaning in this wonderful, messy thing called life. Until next time, stay balanced.